Gardeners like control, and when plants get out of control, we have a little buyer's remorse. We're here in Rutherford County talking to Carol Reese, who is a plant educator. And Carol, this is a plant that you don't like.
I did like it.
Yeah, when you
begin with, I liked it a lot. It's a cute plant. It's a beautiful plant.
And
it holds
it
the
is.
soil in place. It's toad flax. It has a lovely little yellow and white flower on it. And as you can see, it's taken over.
Yeah.
And I'll be pulling this plant for the rest of my life.
And you know, we have this problem with so many plants,
Yes.
but this one spreads because of the seeds.
Yes. And mostly the runners. Mostly the runners.
Well, you know, I've always said I think this could grow in gravel. And there's other plants that fall into that same category.
Yes.
So let's talk about those that tend to gravitate to other areas.
Yes, ma'am.
One of the ones I have is lemon balm.
That's exactly right.
What do you think about that?
Mint family, there's a small degree of invasiveness in all of the mints if they're placed in the ground. Lemon balm would probably be the primary one. Yes.
And I cut it all the time, but that doesn't seem to matter.
It's not going to stop the runners.
No, it's not. And another one that I don't like, but I love, it's one of my hated favorites, is primrose.
Yes, ma'am. Missouri primrose, the pink ones.
Yes.
The yellow ones not so bad, but the pink ones, yes.
I grew up with the pink ones.
And they're propagating by seed and by runners.
So is that another plant that that you can pull up, or is it going to leave its evidence behind?
It's going to leave its evidence behind. You're going to be pulling it up multiple times.
Let's talk about another one that tends to lose control, Cocosmia lucifer.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. Lovely, arching, red, tubular flowers. But again, out of control. I have enough to do without pulling it.
I understand. And are any of these things that you could put in a pot?
Yes.
It's just
as long as they don't propagate extensively by seed.
And what about mimosas?
Millions of seeds. And it's a pretty tree. It's a beautiful tree. But the seed load transported by birds and other critters is just huge.
Talk to me about some others that are also...
Vinca, the periwinkles, the Vinca major or the Vinca minor, both of them are invasive. And they are beautiful. Historically Vinca, the minor, was planted on graves in the woods, so you knew if you were walking through the woods that somebody might be buried there. The variegated one, which is the major with the cornflower blue flowers, is just delightful. But once you plant it, you're pulling it and pulling it and pulling it.
And you know what? I have it in my yard, and it's under a tree. But I have to keep it under the tree, or it will be my yard.
Or put it in a pot.
Correct.
And make sure that none of the runners or the seeds escape.
Carol, here's a plant that a lot of people buy, a lot of people plant, a lot of people learn to not like. Tell us about this.
This is winter creeper. It's in the euonymus family. It doesn't seem to get any of the diseases that euonymuses get, which is too bad. It's invasive.
It's sold as a ground cover.
Yes, and it is a good ground cover. I can see why people are interested in it. It's got year-round color, year-round interest, evergreen, but it's also invasive. It can grow as large as a hedge.
And it comes in different types. So you've got variegated, not variegated.
Yes.
It doesn't discriminate. It likes to go anywhere.
A lot of people that plant this plant, they're not real fond of it after a couple of years.
Here's another one we don't love to like.
But look how healthy it is.
I know.
Look how well it's doing.
So
look how much it's spreading.
And this is what I call ditch lily.
Yes.
The proper name
is hemerocallis.
And it just grows and grows and grows and grows.
Yeah. It's your common orange, see everywhere in the summertime, ditch lily. Yes.
And again, you didn't plant this. It
no, I did not plant this.
It just decided to make itself at home right here.
Yes.
And the same with your garlic chives.
Garlic chives were not planted by me. Something planted them, but I'm not sure what it was.
You know, I was like you. I was very happy the day that I got my garlic chives.
Yes.
I was so excited about it.
Yes.
And now it is the bane of my existence. Yes. So again, this is something, and Carol, you're saying even in the wintertime when we think the plant is
All your perennials will develop roots over whenever the soil is not frozen.
so they're still doing their
what they do.
thing, even though they may be invisible to your eyes.
They're dormant except for the roots. That's why you plant woody material in the fall.
And again, these are things you've got to dig up.
Or spray.
Yeah.
It depended upon your inclination.
Now my garlic chives, as long as I don't let them bloom,
Okay.
they seem to be contained. I cut those I love the blooms, but I cut them off as soon as it starts to bloom.
And that's another problem. That's an attractive little flower.
Yeah.
It looks good in an arrangement.
I know, and it looks so innocent.
Yes. Doesn't smell real great, but it looks okay. Yeah. It's a nice little flower.
Well, it's the devil in disguise, other than that. So if we're talking about a plant that perhaps a gardener thinks, well, that's one of my favorite plants, it's not that we're saying it's a bad plant. We're just saying that this is the growth pattern it tends to have. So if you know that going in,
and you're aware of it, how much work it's going to cause you at the end of your day, yes.
yes, so really they almost do need a little warning label that says caution. Think about this.
Yeah, right plant, right place.
Right.
Do your research.
Yeah. Don't just.
I'm the biggest offender, however, so I probably.
Well, we all have
do
been.
as I say, not as I do.
Trial and error is usually what happens, and we just don't want error to be common.
Yes.
Right. So, so think about what you're buying, read the label, and think about where you're placing it.
Yes, ma'am.
So whether it's a pot or a bed.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Carol.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for being our guest.
Yes, thank you.
If you like gardening, you'll want to subscribe to our channel. Home gardening tips, tips from growers, and lots of plants. Until next time.